Hi guys, welcome to Bible Breakdown. We're doing Psalms chapter 21. So this psalm is titled The King's Victory for the choir director, a Psalm of David. And the whole theme of this chapter is literally what the title is saying. It talks about the victory that David had over his enemies, and it's kind of like a response chapter to chapter 20, because in chapter 20 we talked about the deliverance in battle, and David was asking God to deliver him from his enemies. Now, this is David's response to the Lord for delivering him from his enemies. So David is just overwhelmed with joy because God literally answered every single one of his prayers. When he asked for protection, when he asked for the desires of his heart, fulfillment of his requests, everything was given unto him. And in response to that, he says in verse 7, "For the king relies on the Lord. Through the faithful love of the Most High, he is not shaken." I love that verse because it shows that because David relies on the Lord, like nothing can get to him. And with that being said, from verses 8 to 12, 8 to 13, which is the rest of the chapter, I wrote that it shows how nothing compares to God's power and the battle is already won. I feel like those verses are foreshadowing what will happen in the future because it says, your hand will capture all my enemies, you will seize those who hate you, you will devise a wicked plan and they will not prevail. It's just like foreshadowing what's to come. And then he ends the chapter with verse 13. It says, "Be exalted, Lord, in your strength. We will sing and praise your might." So after all this blessing, after all this victory, God will always get the glory because he deserves it. Obviously, he deserves it. Look at what he did for David. This is what he could do for you too. And that is the end of chapter 21. That's all I have for y'all. I will see you guys. Tomorrow's Friday, right? Yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. I love y'all. God loves y'all more. Have a great night.